Hello guys, good afternoon. It's Stefan again, back here at Renault Bloemfontein. I am sitting in actually one of the brand new Renault Dusters that we have, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I am going to be discussing a couple of things on the Duster today. I'm actually here to see what you guys actually want to ask me today, even if it's not related to the car itself. I wouldn't say I'm taking lunch now. I see that it's just after 1 o'clock. However, I wanted to start this already at 1 o'clock. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to chat a little bit about the car. I hope that we don't get any interruptions as I'm sitting in the car. Over the weekend, I also did a Triber, which is the 7-seater. If you guys wanted to know more about it, want to know a little bit more of the features of the Triber as well, you're welcome to let me know, and I can actually then just let you guys in on that as well. I think with regards to Triber, as I said over the weekend, I'm very excited. It's a 7-seater. It's got a lot of space. It's nice on fuel efficiency. It's got nice features if you're looking at the up-spec one and all of that, but we'll talk around that. I am very excited today as I'm actually hoping that we can discuss a little bit about the Triber, and then also to see if maybe we can talk about an idea with regards to seeing if we can have some details. Sorry, I'm just checking on some of the guys that wants to join the chat. I'm actually glad. I'm actually very happy now that I am able to be able to join this setting now, as I was struggling with regards to the settings. So regarding co-hosting, I'm going to actually do that, which I think is going to be nice going forward. I would love for us to look at that at a later stage. For now, I want to chat a bit more about the car. I am looking at co-hosting as well at a certain point. I am not going to be doing that specifically today. I've got a lady that I want us to chat to later during the week, but I do see and I do appreciate, and I thank you so much that you guys have given me the opportunity so that I can now actually go up and co-host with specific people that I think is going to be more beneficial for us as a community in the long run. To say, listen, okay, this is what we can achieve. This is how we can grow the brand. This is what we can do regarding everything on the community side. So very excited. I'm learning as we go along. With regards to how this work, with regards to how the gifts work, how the hearts work, all of that. So if you guys do know a little bit, please comment. Please let me know if this is nice, this is possible. And I think, from there on, we'll be able to build on this. So thank you so much for joining again. Like I say, I am going to be doing this alone today with regards to the vehicle. Questions that you guys have, please let me know. Please send me a personal message on the page. Please remember to follow me as well, so that I can build up my reputation, my following, so that we can reach more people. And then if there would be questions with everybody with regards to what they want on vehicles. And remember, it's not just a Triber that we sell or just a new Renault Duster. We've got the new Kiger that's also launching. I'm very excited about the new Kiger as well. It's a facelift that we're going to be having. They say that they have sorted out some issues on some stuff that we had issues on Kiger. They say that the quality is going to be more improved. So it's something that we're going to enjoy. We'll also look at that car as it comes to. So what I want to do today is I want to just run a small quick setup around the Duster. The one that I currently am sitting in is actually the new Duster, which they call the Intense. I'm going to go around with my screen. This is the top of the range one, as you guys can see. Let me just turn around. This is our top specification one. It's actually also automatic. And then with regards to the screen, it's actually very nice and big. Your functionality on the screen includes a lot of things that we'll also discuss about. I'm going to open the door so that the car just activates. I'm going to be showing you there as well. So this is how the cluster looks like. I'm going to close off again and then go back to the screen. If you guys can see, just give me a thumbs up, please, that I can just be sure that I'm showing it correctly. Any thumbs up, any highs, anything there? Nothing yet. All right. So just with regards to the screen, as you guys can see on the side, we've got a couple of options that we can use. This is actually one of the newest technology currently that we have. We've got a home screen with radio, with phone connectivity, and then as well a eco score. So the nice thing about the eco score is it actually gives you more detailing with regards to how you drive, how you anticipate your driving, how's your acceleration, how's your deceleration, how's your speed, and all of that. I hope you guys are still enjoying as I'm going along, but I'm just showing you a quick overview. Then you'll also note that there is a media function. With regards to the media function, you can go wireless, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay on this, which I think is phenomenal. I'm going to be talking about the 4x4 as well a little bit. The 4x4 is actually very nice, but we'll chat about it. The one that I'm currently driving, excuse me. So everything is then wireless with regards to your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Then you also have normal phone connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity, and then you've got a couple of apps as well. And then you guys will see there is a setting screen as well. I hope the quality is not too bad. If you see the screen, it actually gives us options on vehicle. It gives us options on air quality control. How's my driving? What's the driving assistance that I have with regards to camera functionality, with regards to PDC, which is park distance control as well. I think it's something that actually works out very well. I'm going to turn a little bit the screen. Are you guys still happy? Nobody's saying anything yet? Any thumbs up? Anything like that? Let's see, it's nice and quiet at this stage. I want a little bit of activity with you guys. Can we have some? Let's have a look. All right. I'm going to go back to the steering wheel a little bit, if I can show it like that. I hope that it shows. There we go. So on your multifunction steering wheel that we have, you guys will see firstly that the new emblem is on here. I love it. This is our second vehicle, actually our first vehicle. The Triber is the second vehicle that we got with a new emblem. Renault calls this a Renault Rethink. It's a global standard that they have with regards to the emblem as well. You'll see that the multifunctional steering wheel has got a lot of options with regards to cruise control, with regards to setup on your cluster. If I should press a button, let me just do this. You guys will be able to see that I can change the cluster setup as we go along. I hope you guys like it. And then I'm going to turn a little bit and hopefully I'll be able to do this. You will see that there is a pedal shifter at the back, which is very nice. It actually goes both ways. So it's sitting on this side as well. Let's do this. Let's try my best. There's also the other pedal. So you can, if you want to, you can use the automatic gearbox as normal, but you also have pedal shifting. Now, pedal shifting, what it does, the pedal shifting gives you that little bit of control should you want it in down gearing and up gearing as well. Please note that, excuse me, your EDC gearbox that the Duster has in, this gearbox functions the best as it drives. It has got a two system, as we call it. So it's a efficient dual clutch. So it's a different setup and a different option all together as well. So the nice thing that we have on the EDC gearbox is that it actually works on how you would participate in driving, and how you would anticipate also the driving style. So if you need power, as an example, you will have it immediately. The gear ratios will be a little bit longer the longer you put your foot on the petrol pedal. Should you want a little bit more of fuel efficiency, you will then be able to drive it slower. It will go faster through the gears, and at the end of the day, you're going to have better fuel efficiency as well. But because it's a dual clutch system, it actually works very, very nice in that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys in essence on the inside. Please note, if I can turn it down again, I don't know if you guys be able to see, but it does have 2 slots where you can actually plug in your type C to C charger. This is a fast charging unit vehicle. I think this is marvelous. It goes like that with regards to fast charging. Then I'm going to turn around a little bit. What I want to do is, and I'm going to try and see if you guys can see this. If I focus on the roof, I don't know if my phone is giving this nicely as it should, but as I'm going on the roof side, it's a very dark interior, a darkish gray color on the inside. And I think what this color represents actually is a very nice premium feel. The look of it, although it's a darker sense of the roof, it gives that premium feeling to it, if I can say it like that. Also, what I want you guys to see, I hope the lighting is not too bad. This seat is not a, let's do this. The seat is not a leather seat, but what they do is they do call it a neoprene seat. This is, or a neoprene material. So what this basically does is they use it if you go deep sea diving. So that suits that you guys put on if you go for deep sea diving, this is the type of material that's used. The benefit that you have with regards to the seat is that you do not have that sweaty type of feeling in the car. You know, when you climb in, should it stand in the sun or so, you don't have that sweaty type of feeling. I don't know if it's happened to you before. I know it's happened to me a lot of times where you climb into a car with leather seats. It's summer. The back of your shirt actually pulls up and that thing burns you. It feels like it's burning you with scars. So that's crazy. But on the other hand as well, I know some people like the leather seat setup. However, I feel that this type of material will be longer lasting, because if you look at a leather seat and if you think about wear and tear on a leather seat, let's say a car that's 10 years old, 15 years old, if you look on the side of your seat, normally with it climbing in and out, that leather starts to like crumble and it starts to make little scars and little scratches. It's something that I don't like. It looks not so well. So I think with regards to this type of material, it's going to be long lasting. This type of vehicle, the Duster in general, is built to last. The previous generation had a lot of good reputation. It's got Facebook forums. I absolutely loved the way that South Africa actually took the Duster specifically and it made it our own. It was like a proudly South African type of vehicle. The way that it went with regards to off-roading. So if you were driving off-roading, I'm not going to put in additional names with regards to other vehicles, other 4x4s. However, I think the reputation it has with doing on sand, driving on sand, having a 4x4 capability versus your other brands, versus the guys that do 4x4 for a living. The Duster had a massively well reputation as well. And if you look on Facebook forums and if you look in general what the public thinks about Duster, it's beautiful and it's nice. So at the end of the day, I think with regards to the new one, by the way, which was launched now in, I think it was mid March, beginning of April. I think that's actually something that was very, very nice. And then what they've changed. So what I wanted to say with regards to the old Duster, your old Duster had the capability of doing anything with regards to 4x4, with regards to off-roading. However, the new one looks beautiful. The new one is appealing. The ladies, even the ladies, love this. They'll come onto the dealership floor and they're like, sure, okay, what is this? I haven't seen this before. And I'm like, yeah, this is a new vehicle. This is a new thing that you guys will be able to see. And I don't know if you guys know what the situation was with regards to that, but I mean, I love it. Sorry guys, I'm just checking. Thank you so much. I'm getting some roses here. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. I'm still basically learning this whole process, so I'm loving this. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to be enjoying what I'm doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I love the interaction that I'm getting through as well on this side. So yeah, thank you so much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around the car a little bit. As I explained, or as I said, the car is appealing with regards to looks. With the new emblem that it has, with regards to the capability, and with regards to the legacy that the old Duster had. The old Duster, what it could do. Remember, the new one actually can do better. It also has, it's a little bit longer, it's a little bit wider, although with regards to the 4x4, it's actually higher off the ground as well. So I think it's a good upgrade. And I think we must also maybe address the elephant in the room. I don't know if you guys know what the elephant in the room is, but actually, everybody's worried about the fuel. So the previous Duster was you had an option of petrol and diesel, and actually now you only have an option for petrol. Now this is European standard. So remember, Renault gets imported from overseas. So we have a European setup with regards to the vehicle. Then we also have an Indian setup. So your Quid, your Kiger, your Triber, it comes from India. Although it is a European French-made vehicle, it actually does get manufactured in India. However, this one comes from Europe. This one that I'm sitting in now, the Intense, and then the other derivatives as well, they come from Europe. So I think quality based. Remember, India is also an emerging market that is going stronger and stronger. It's not just our brand that gets manufactured in there. There's actually a lot of other brands that also gets done in India with regards to building it, with regards to putting it all together and then exporting it. So coming back to the fuel, it is at this stage only your petrol specification that we're getting. So what I mean by that is your previous generation was a diesel. You had a petrol derivative as well, but the diesel was very popular. It was very much in demand. And so, yeah, we know that. However, what they did was they gave us a smaller engine. If I say smaller engine, it's a 1.3 turbo based engine on your automatic derivatives. Then what they also did is they gave us a 4x4. All of these are now petrol. There's no more diesel derivative. This is what Europe decided to do. So with regards to emission taxes and everything, they had to go the route of looking at petrol instead of anything else. So we got a smaller type of engine with better technology, with faster, what can I say, acceleration, faster performance. Everything is better on the 1.3 turbo engine in comparison with the 1.5. So coming back, excuse me, to the fuel side, the current Duster, depending on how you drive it, would be very close to your diesel Duster because it's a smaller engine. However, because of technology, the engine is smaller, but it's more powerful. So you're getting a 1.3 turbo-based petrol engine that has got more kilowatt and more torque than what the diesel had previous generation. If you're looking at the 4x4, the 4x4, believe it or not, I don't know if you guys can guess the engine size on the 4x4. I'm going to give it a second. Remember, this is now a 1.3 EDC, which is automatic, Duster Intense. You also get a 4x4. So anything that you guys think what the 4x4 engine size is, firstly. And then secondly, cylinder-wise, what is the cylinders on the 4x4 Duster? Anybody maybe? Just give me a thumbs up that you guys are still there. Nothing yet. Just let me know if you guys still has been able to see me. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to let you guys know. So the 4x4 has got a 1.2 3-cylinder mild hybrid turbo engine. It's a big vehicle. It's a 4x4 vehicle, and it comes with a 1.2 3-cylinder turbo engine. And I'm currently driving that 4x4, and I can tell you guys it is marvelous. I am enjoying it like crazy. The only thing on the 4x4 is that it is only comes in only in manual. So if you want a little bit of luxury, I would definitely suggest rather the EDC Intense or the EDC Zen. Basic functionality and features are all the same. So I think what I'm going to do is, if you guys have questions, please let me know. Please say if there's anything specific on the Duster that you guys want to know. Otherwise, I'm going to do a little bit of a walk around on the car. Just show you the nose, just show you the sides, and then just show you the back as well. So anybody maybe wants to know anything with regards to this, please let me know. I'm going to give it a second or so, that if there's a comment, that I can maybe just have a look at the comments, and also just still trying to figure out this live setup. Let's have a look. I want to let you guys just quickly see if I can just have a look here if right, sorry guys, just give me a second. I just want to see if I can pull up a quick Q&A, see if this will actually pop up here by me. Let's see if I can change this. No, this is not what I want to do. Hello, you're from Korea. Can you believe it? Hello, hello. Thank you so much. You guys have the Duster there as well. Hello, Michaela. I want to actually jump around the car as well, and yeah, see if you guys maybe have some questions with regards to the car, with regards to maybe something else. Maybe you guys are tuning in today because you are driving a Renault, because you maybe have a Quid, or you maybe have a Triber, old Triber, maybe you've got an old Duster. So yeah, if you guys have anything or any questions, please pop it up on the screen. See if I can maybe, let me just get some hellos here. All right, I'm going to go out to the car, show you guys a little bit more on the car. Let me just say hi to Katlego. I hope you're still there, Katlego. Right, let's have a look. Just getting to see if my stuff actually will work here. Click. All right, I'm gonna go around the vehicle a bit, and then show you guys as we go along. So I'm gonna keep the phone on this setup, so that I can actually turn and show you guys. So we'll do a quick roundup of the car, and then I'm going to end the live feed. And then, yeah, if there's any questions, please look at my channel. It's driven by Stefan. I actually decided to change it a bit. I see I only have a couple of minutes left before I should stop. So I'm going to just quickly jump around. Thank you so much, you guys, so long. Hold on for me. I'm going to jump out and we're going to look at the car. Let's hope we don't get any interruptions. Right. I'm going to be starting in the front. I think what I want to do is I am going to be trying to flip my page, my camera. And I am going to be holding it like this. So yeah, please have a look. This is the front side. This is very aggressive with regards to the name. It actually shows Renault the name. So there's no badge or anything there. It's basically in bold, which I think I love. Hello there. And then yeah, there's the spotlights. You guys will see there's some ventilation ports here. Actually goes in straight through, and it actually cools down the tire a bit as well. This is 18-inch alloy wheels. I think this is beautiful. Look at the emblem there at the bottom as well. And then, which I didn't mention, and I'm gonna zoom in a bit on this. If you guys will be able to see, this looks dirty. So there's a little bit of spickling in this. Hello, really. So this looks dirty. However, this is actually a recycled material, if you can see. So what Renault does is they use 20% recycling of plastics, which they then use on this side skirt, and then at the bottom as well, and then on these area on the wheel arches. Something that I like as a safety feature is actually your indicator that's sitting on the mirror. I love it. Please note that there's no physical handle sitting here, which actually gives the line of the car a nice line. Although your door is here, it actually gives a nice flat line, which makes it more beautiful that there's not a physical door that's there. I am going to be going around like this, sorry. Alright. Sure, Jacob Zuma has joined. Yo. Alright. So, this is how the badge looks like at the back. So you can see the emblem. This is beautiful. And then you'll also notice on the bumper, it still has this plasticky, looks dirty-ish type of story. So I think it's nice that Renault is actually using recycled plastic to do this. And then as well, if you're going to be looking at the lights, these are the new Y-shape light design, which I think is beautiful. You get this Y-shape light design. You get this also on the inside of the car, which is here. So you also have this Y-shape ventilation port that goes out there. And then also, if you would believe it, it also runs through here as well. So there's your Y, and it runs all the way through. So a lot of signatures on the car specifically. I'm going to be jumping back into the car, and then just going to be flipping around again, and I'm back again. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I don't think I've got a lot of time left on this feed. Thank you for joining. If you guys want to, and I need to share this with you personally as well on the if I basically when I'm done with this and I should download it, or there's some highlights that you guys want to look at, please let me know. This was actually, I think, for me, the best live that I've done so far. I had some issues yesterday with regards to co-hosting. There's a very special, specific person that I want to invite to do this. However, that's going to be something that I do at home. It's a lady that I worked for. She was my sales manager. I'm very excited to get her on to the live feed as a co-host. I've got a lot of questions for her, and then yeah. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. This was perfect. If you guys have questions, like I say, please let me know. But otherwise, I am so happy. I thank you for achieving my first goal. I see here just quickly that I've got a goal that was actually accomplished today. So this is very cool. This is very nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I see that I can get a rose, and then that was clicked. Lady T, thank you so much for joining. If you guys want anything else, please let me know. I am gonna be done. Like I said, I didn't take lunch. However, this was not lunch. We don't do lunch. We as salespeople need to be active always. So yeah, if there's questions, like I say, enjoy. Thank you for tuning in. I am gonna be doing next, hopefully, the Triber, or maybe a second session on Kaiger, or second session on Triber. And also before the weekend, just that you guys know, I'm going to be chatting now to Car Savvy Granny, which is my old previous sales manager. She's been in the industry for 25 years. I'm excited. I want to be ready for her. So yeah, I think our setup is now going to be fine. I am happy. And then yeah, thank you guys. You must have a nice afternoon and enjoy.